So they'll appreciate having this recording. So I want to say welcome to everybody. Thanks for coming. We were just chatting about how we're so glad that this is hopefully almost over. We're actually talking about with our leadership about opening the office, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I first want to say welcome. We have two speakers today. Matthew Axwell House. Did I say it right, Matthew? From Lifestyle Magazine.
Close. I'm missing a W. If it was Maxwell House, I'd be a millionaire. So I missed one letter, unfortunately.
I'm sure you got teased on that. That's unfortunate.
Give or take. Our house, coffee.
Yeah, it goes. And
you need to play that commercial. The do 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 do.
Yeah.
All right, so Matthew, I'm going to have you go ahead and share with us. I know you have some tips for our agents on how they can help their business right now with your new Lifestyle Magazine. Go shoot.
Yep. Okay, cool. So I'll share my screen, and I'm going to be quick, guys. So, host disabled participant screen sharing. So I don't know if you want me to share my screen or not. It's up to you.
Ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
It's saying it's disabled. So I can continue if not.
Okay.
I don't know. I can work with it.
I don't know how. Oh, I see. There.
Okay, excellent. Here we go. All right. So guys, I am going to make this super quick. I'm not here to hard sell you. I just want to tell you what I'm all about. I've been doing this a long time. Work with 30,000. Really proud of that. Working from home. It's been crazy. But we're getting through it. I have, not to brag, I have 22 deals on the board already today, and this is my third webinar today, and I was doing webinars until 7 p.m. last night, so it has been insane. So I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have, but these are what the magazines look like. They're really pretty, okay? Hardcover, nice, okay? Nicer than an average postcard or newsletter, right? I just want to touch on a couple things just about missing opportunities right now, because everybody is saying we got to connect with our database, and I know that we need to be, right? You guys know that you need to be. It's just what is it to send out? What can we send out? What's going to benefit me the most for the cost of $1? What's going to get me the most return, right? So it's going to be connecting with your relationships. You guys know that 60% of your business plus should be coming from people you already know. Spending time on strangers, especially right now, it's going to be too costly. It's going to be it's going to overburden people. It's just going to take up too much time and effort, while you guys should be getting more money from people that know you, right? And when we look at the expense report, right, for the most part, we're spending a lot of money on a lot of things, a lot of important things, okay? No arguing that. But if $300 or less is being spent on people that we know, and 60% of our business comes from people that we know, why are we spending the least amount of money on them, right? Because no one wants to drive past a for sale sign with somebody else's face and name on it. No one wants to lose out on a relationship they've been working for the past couple months. So how do we maintain that, right? How do we make sure that without a shadow of a doubt in our mind and in their mind, we're caring about their relationship, right? Caring about them, and then simultaneously being the best choice when it comes to real estate. So two beautiful magazines, one called Start Healthy, the other one called American Lifestyle Magazine. Hardcover, glossy, full color, really nice, okay? You get to customize the back covers inside and out. 2 tarot cards, so it's a walking, talking billboard of your brand. You get to put a letter addressed to every single individual client in there, so it's really nice. You could do your logo, your award, the whole 9, okay? The tarot cards, you get to customize to COVID-19 resources. I'd highly recommend that. You could do recipes. I had somebody in Thanksgiving make $40,000 in commission in 2 months just because of the recipe she sent out. It's insane. I had a guy, his name was Ryan Matthews. He's a non-producing managing broker. Wrote a testimonial about us on Facebook, so you can check it out. He made $10,000 off of sending one to somebody he hadn't spoken to in 6 years, just for the heck of it, and he's not producing. So it's just the point of being at the right place at the right time, because everything's important. Postcards, newsletters, and flyers are important. You should be doing it. It's a prospecting farming opportunity. Please do it. Please do digital marketing. It makes sense to do that. But being at the right place at the right time for a substantial amount of time is always going to make you guys commission. And while the not so cost effective versions of this with dinner, we can't do that right now, right? But bottles of wine, gift cards, gift baskets, great gestures. Love them. I'd love for you guys to send me a gift card I could use at Wawa or a gas station or Target when it opens back up. Love it. But where's the marketing on that? Is that marketing for Target or is that marketing for you guys, right? So it's a nice gesture, which means they love it, but once they use it, out of sight, out of mind. And then the no shelf life. You don't have any longevity of your brand in the home, the postcards, newsletters, flyers. Again, not trying to knock them, but I'm going to paint you a picture. When you go into your mailbox today and the mailman stops by and you bring out all that stuff and you put it across the kitchen table or the dining room table and you're going, I'm looking to buy or sell a home, are you going to choose somebody that you know that is on a front cover of their own magazine, or are you going to choose a postcard from a stranger? And that's really the number one reason why agents use this. It's because it's not overspending and it's not overextending your ability to reach out. We're talking a minimum of 50 people every other month for quality that gets you past the trash can, onto the coffee table, in the presence of opportunities so that you can be a constant visual reminder that you care about your clients. And then right underneath that, you guys are going to make money because you're going to get the deal to go through. It's professionalism. That perception is reality. So I know I only have maybe like 30 seconds left, but I'll go through the I'll go through the price point. I'm just going to stick it up on screen here. And Shannon, if you don't mind, I have a digital bundle that I just want to run through real quick. If you don't mind, it's super quick, just to tell them about it.
Go ahead. You got
but
it.
any questions for me before I move on to the next slide?
I know we have a couple of agents who actually are using your magazine right now. So
cool. Cool. Excellent. Any feedback, good, bad, indifferent?
Not sure if they're
I'll move on. Okay, I'll move on. All right. So, and I'll have my contact information at the end of the screen. So, normally $300 to get you guys set up. I have 22 sales right now underneath my belt, so you can only imagine it's been really great. Okay, for webinars, we're reducing it to $99.99. It's not bad. Get your account set up. Gives you exclusivity of your client list. So everybody in this office right now, your database, it should be exclusive to you. So you're exclusive to that address, okay? Whether it's a business, address, client, friend, whatever it is, okay? We also do the professionally enhancing of your photo. So if you don't have a, a professional photo done, we'll spice it up, make it look nice. And then you get a personal advisor. So this person is basically just going to hold your hand. They're going to do the custom work. They're going to do the list build. They're going to do the list scrubbing. They're going to help segment your list if you don't have it segmented. They're going to do the for you. So like if you need the listing cover or recent transaction about yourself, we'll do a piece of cake. Just send it to us and we'll okay. Now that's the thing you need to pay. Okay. Whatever's best for you guys, that's what works best for us to start your mailing. Instead of $6.99, which is on the lower right-hand corner right there. So it's going to be issue to issue, so it's not dated, $6.99. It's actually going to be $3.99 for you. Out the door, postage, shipping, customization, all covered, minimum of 50, it's about 200 bucks. Okay, you pay that when you print. And for everybody in the office right now, we're offering no contract. So I don't know any marketing company that's actually saying, hey, yeah, just do what you want with us. They're making you sign a 6-month to a year contract right now still. We're doing no contract. So you guys could do 1 and stop, 2, 6, 9, 12, stop at any time, no commitment, no cancellation fee. You just part ways as friends. You don't have to use this anymore, okay? We won't hold you, all right? So my digital bundle, and then I am out the door. I don't want to hold you any longer. I have local content, digital edition, and social media shares. You guys are going to freaking love this, okay? Digital edition, you get 1,000. Send emails out to whoever the heck you want. So you could do prospecting lists, open houses, farming lists, book clubs, whatever your heart desires, okay? It's shareable on all major media platforms too on top of that, so that's really cool. So if you're big on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, thing about the digital edition is that you can track everything, who looks at it, how many times they open it, shareable, the whole 9. So you can turn those cooler leads into warmer leads. Joe Schmo opened my email up 10 times, right? I want to contact him and possibly add him to the magazine mailing and then follow up with him once the magazine arrives to have another touch point because this guy keeps opening up my emails because I'm able to track it. Also, what's cool about this is that it looks like it's made by you and for you. So while, yes, you have your brokerage information on it, which is good, right? It looks like it's made by the individual agent. So you guys are like top notch. Not only are you great in real estate, you also know how to make your own magazine, and then you're also making your own digital platform. So it's cool, okay? The local content, can't do local content right now because nothing's happening, everything's closed. So when we're out of this quarantine, You'll have local content specific for your area. So concerts, events, showings, community things going on. We do it all for you so you don't have to have a headache on a bi-weekly basis, okay? Right now, we're doing COVID-19 resources. So still, you can use it if you want, but right now, it'll be to do with the pandemic. This we're giving away for free. So if I can actually bring up the screen here, mindermedia.com/social media shares. Here we go. So the social media shares premium is content for 17 years of doing this thing. So you guys have access to it. Blogs, articles, recipes, you name it, we do it. Everything you post online, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, will always have your contact information associated with it. So if you post it on Facebook, it'll stay there. If your friend or family shares it from your Facebook and puts it on theirs,
We lost you. We lost your.
You lost, yeah.
We can't hear you, Matthew. I guess he's just going to keep talking.
That's
Yeah.
a great recipe right there too, just so you know.
Yeah, we can't hear him, so I think we're going to say goodbye to him. How do I get him to stop sharing? Okay, bye, Matthew.
The
Maybe-
recipes look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're excellent.
I'm hungry.
All I need is someone to make them.
All right.
Me
So,
too.
sorry, Matthew, we couldn't hear you. I see him laughing, so maybe he's hearing us now.
It says connecting on his picture.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna move on. Wait, he's saying wait 1 minute. All right. Susan, I think he's frustrated. I understand the frustration. It happens
We've
to
all
me
been
too.
there, right?
For sure. So now he's muted. Now you're muted. Okay. Oh, still muted.
that is the first time that I've been kicked off mid-presentation. First time. Never happened before in my life. Never
Well, it's
happened
only
before.
because we
Where my
couldn't hear you that I turned it off, but I appreciate you bringing all that information into this so our agents can go back and rewatch it.
I apologize, guys, for the technical difficulties and taking a little too long. Thank you for your time, Shannon. Thank you for having me in.
Sure.
Let me just post my cell phone number in there just in case if you guys do need to contact me or if you have any questions. Let me do this. And then I'm out of your hair. I apologize. So you guys can text me or call me directly. If you guys call me between today and tomorrow, I'm going to pay for 15 of your magazines. So you get 65 for the price of 50 just for the heck of it. And you'll get free social media shares and content from what I shared. It was this thing where you guys couldn't hear me. So you'd be able to have all your contact information associated with every single post. You get that for free too, okay? So Shannon, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And have a great rest of your day, guys, okay?
Thank
I hope to
you.
hear from you because you couldn't hear me.
Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Okay, Susan, I know that I was told that you have some really exciting tools to share with us. What's happening in home warranty land?
Yes, I don't have anything to put on your screen, so you guys can just sit back and enjoy the ride. So it's not only with warranty. Gordon had asked that we reach out to all the offices, and we now have purchased and own our own NHD company. So it is Shield NHD. And I just wanted to touch base on that because we are probably the only company, I was told, that can automatically sends you an NHD report the day that your listing hits MLS. So what's nice about that is you hit MLS, we send you the report. We don't get paid for the report unless you sell the home. If you need it updated, then we'll update it. But it will give you all the information you need right up front before buyers come, and then you find something out later on when you already have an offer and it's kind of too late and mess up the deal. What we did with our report, we are the owners of the company, so we do pull our own data, and we include a page that is called Know Your Neighborhood. So right up front, again, it will tell you what schools are in that neighborhood, what parks, where you can charge your car, all the information that you as an agent may be hunting down yourself to help advertise the home will be provided right up front. So just let me know if that's something you would want us to set you up with. The summary page on the report we put at the front, so you don't have to hunt through 48 pages. The summary is right there where it can be signed, and it makes it easy access for you. And we do include all the maps on our reports. The top report is $99.95. That's the NHD tax and environmental. The other is NHD and tax is $79.95. And both reports will include Know Your Neighborhood. So that's sort of it in a nutshell. One thing, I did get a call yesterday. It was Mary. I don't know if she's
Mary
on.
Elizabeth. Yeah.
Yeah. She was asking about roof. So quickly, I'll just review roof for you. The cost of roof coverage is $150. That's in addition to the warranty. Okay.
Oh, that was Mary Lou who called you.
Mary Lou. Yeah, Mary Lou. Right. Not Mary Elizabeth. And what we do with the home, with the roof warranty, is we go to the home and do a free inspection. Okay. That inspection can be done before escrow closes, before you put in your request for repairs if you want, or it's going to be done after escrow closes. Either way that you prefer, that's how we will set it up, but we will inspect it because we will look for pre-existing issues, okay? If there are pre-existing issues on the full report, it will address them. It would let you know what our cost is to repair them, or anybody can do the repair, or you can ignore them. It doesn't matter. We're just not going to be able to warranty that area of the roof unless it was repaired. And it can be repaired 2 months, 3 months down the line, and we can add that section in too. So there's no pressure for the repair, but we have to make the buyer, the homeowner, aware of it because it wouldn't be warranted.
Would you come out and re-inspect if the homeowner had their own roofing company or their own repair done?
Most of the time, they just say, send us a picture of the repair.
Okay.
They don't really go back out. Many times, though, if you have a roof inspection and then you have, say, the termite inspection or work done, we would go out again for free. Many of the agents say, can you come back out and make sure that they didn't break any tiles? Because we don't want to find this out later on. So we will do that as a courtesy. But if they have work done and it's by a licensed roofer, they just send us pictures 99% of the time. We also will go out and do $200 of free maintenance. Okay,
Nice.
Cleaning gutters. Sometimes when we do the inspection, maybe we'll see that some of the pipes need to be resealed. That $200 covers resealing 6 pipes. So we may say you have 6 pipes, they need to be resealed, but there's no cost because we're going to do that as part of the maintenance anyway. If they don't sell the house, we don't get paid. We just cancel it, even if we did the inspection. Okay. So are there any questions about that? You know, I know you have a lot on your plate today. You can just drop me a phone call, send me a text. If you want a copy of the NHD reports, just samples, I can send them to you. There's no cost.
I do want one. I'm glad you asked me because I was going to ask you that. Please send me a sample.
I'll send you a sample of both so you can take a look at it.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you. It was so nice seeing everybody's yards and
yeah, they're all on vacation.
Oh, I see Sue with a palm tree waving.
I'm at the beach.
Oh, I see that. I feel like I'm in romper room looking through my little mirror.
She's at the beach in her lazy boy.
Well, God bless you. Enjoy it, you lucky lady. But thank you for inviting me, Shannon.
Oh, you're welcome. It's good to see you.
You too. Have a blessed day, everybody. Stay
All right,
safe.
thanks.
Wow, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. I'm going to share my screen now because I'm so excited. I want to talk about good news. So can you guys see this? Check this out. This is our sales board for the month of May.
Wow.
Can you see how many things are on here? It's nuts. So we are definitely busy right now. Listings are where it's at, obviously. So the more listings we can get, the better. How is everybody doing? Like, tell me something good. What's happening with you guys?
Well, I took some buyers out on Saturday and we went to Spencer's Crossing and they put an offer in on a place and the house will be built in January. So I guess I have a few check that'll be coming the beginning of next year.
Yeah, well, it's a long lead time, but that's nice. We do have quite a few new home sales in our pending list right now. So you guys are doing a good job keeping those in mind because that's part of our inventory. Our inventory is down so much. What else?
My surgery went really well. Yay.
Yay, we're glad you can walk now, Sue.
Yeah, I still have the walker though for a while, but I'm out of pain. Yay.
I'm so glad. That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Well, we had a lot of, as you can see, we had a lot of open escrows in this last week. I also want to just do a shout out to Jill, because Jill, you are killing it out there in Winchester. I happened to just browse through her listings or all the listings in Winchester, and Jill has 20% of the listings out there. No other agent has multiple listings but Jill, so way to go.
Good job, Jill. Yay, that is fabulous.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so moving on, let's talk about our top agents for April. We didn't have a whole lot of movement, just Danny and Pearson Ritter team swapped places because we only had 3 closings last month. So there was not much movement, but I'm sure in May we're gonna have some changes to this list. So congratulations to Gail, Veronica, Kim, Danny, Pearson Ritter, and Laura Lee for the month of April. I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing a great job. All right. I forgot to mention this slide last week. I apologize. Our virtual sales challenge is over as of last week. I expect Mark or his secretary, Diane, is going to be doing a big announcement amongst all the offices. But congratulations to Kim for being number 1. Christina, Kim. Number 2, and Lynette, number 3. So tell me, ladies, what did you get out of it? Anything? Did you get some deals? What's happening?
I didn't get any deals, but you know what? It's taught me how structure, just to set up goals and to try to meet those daily goals. So it helped me a lot in, getting things together and start working on my goals and where I want to get to. So I'm working every day. So I am glad that we actually did it.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, I love that you are sharing with me your schedule on a weekly basis. It's helping. Yeah. And Lynette converted a rental client to a buyer. So now she's working on a buyer, which is awesome. How about you, Kim or Christina?
It's been really nice reconnecting. This has given me a lot of focused time to reconnect with people. I went on a listing appointment also on Saturday. They're not sure whether they're going to rent it or sell it. But this was from an open house like a year and a half ago. The buyers that bought in Spencer's Crossing were from a year ago. You know, it's just been a good opportunity to reconnect.
That's great. Christina Morrison, are you online with us? I guess, I don't think I saw her on there. All right, well, anyway. Let's talk about, I know we talked about some stats last week, but the CAR put their stats out for the month of April. And we know April was kind of doom and gloom just because everything that started in March. Let me move this. So for the whole state of California, looks like the median sold price for the month of April is $606,000, which is down 1%. But year over year, we're still fairly in the positive. No surprise that the month over month amount of sales is down 25%, and the year over year sales is down 30%. And so if we move on to Riverside County, as far as the price, it's pretty much flat month over month. Not surprising because, you know, our number of sales were a little down. Year over year, the price change though was still up, which is good for us. And then of course, number of sales down by 29 and 31% month and year. I put in Temecula Valley's numbers. We actually, from March to April, we went up in median sales price, and year over year, of course, we went up. So up 1.5% and year over year up 4.7, but just kind of falling in line with everybody else. We're down 25.1% and 18% year over year. So in the last 7 days, I added Winchester in to my list of cities. I apologize, Jill. I didn't have it all this time, so I added it in for us. New listings, and this is as of yesterday afternoon, 153, 300 pendings, 157 solds, 19 canceled, 33 holds, 9 withdrawn, 0 expired. It's so crazy. Everybody's hanging. And 15 days to sell, and that's for the month of April, and that's only in those 6 cities. So pretty interesting. All right. So let's talk about this new thing. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
So this is the new pictogram, which must be placed on every listing, including, along with this, we need to have the PEAD form also posted at every listing. So I'm not sure what that exactly looks like if you're posting it on the door, but it needs to be seen like immediately as buyers are entering the building to know that, you know, this is their responsibilities to, you know, protect themselves. And I'm not sure the point of doing the PEAD form as far as posting, because we're asking for the PEAD form up front.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned this, yeah.
Oh, now, are we still going to be posting? Veronica and I posted the legal notice from Forest on our door. Can we just take that down and replace it with this?
Yes, exactly. And
Okay,
that's what I was just about to get to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, last week before we officially had this one from CAR, our attorney had made one that was Berkshire Hathaway's version, but let's go ahead and use this one because CAR has provided it, and we'll all be protected. You know, it's just about, it's about protecting ourselves, literally, you know, washing our hands and all of that, but it's also protecting us as agents for somebody saying that we didn't protect them or tell them when they walked through the house, you know, that we didn't tell them how to protect themselves. I'm just waiting for lawsuits. You know, those lawyers are out there waiting for lawsuits.
So where do we find this to download it and put it on our listing?
Okay, I'm going to email it all to you, but it's also on the CAR COVID website.
Okay.
And I would suggest maybe just print it up, put it in a clear plastic sheet, or if you have a presentation, I don't know, I don't want to say flyer box, but you know, they kind of are the clear plastic things that you can maybe put right next to the door. So one of those two versions, but yeah, I'll be emailing it out today for you guys.
Hey,
So
Shannon, can we just print it in black and white so it doesn't look quite so scary?
I don't care what color it is, as long as it's out there. Like I said, I don't think that the CAR sign police are going to get us, but let's just do our part and at least post it.
I saw, I went to a listing Saturday with another couple of buyers, and they just had these all over the front door. All of these bright red signs. It looked like the place was condemned.
Oh.
And that's what I guess that's a good point. You know, some houses have a little window that you could probably just place it, you know, tape it to the inside of the window. But I'm thinking about my particular listing. I don't have that. So I'm going to have to put it on the door. And I've kind of I drove by a house the other day that I saw a note on the door, and I went, oh, I wonder if that house is listed and it hasn't got a sign yet. And because I saw a lockbox on the door too. So just whatever you can do to let people see it. I don't think our sellers are going to be too happy with that posted for very long. So we've got to sell those listings. We do have a plan for reopening that Gordon has given to each of us managers. We don't have a date for reopening yet. We were hoping that this coming next week, we would be able to do that. As it stands, I know you guys are still coming in as you need to, and that's totally okay. But now we have our own pictograms, posters that will be around the office to remind you of, you know, try to keep yourself protected. And as you guys come in, you know, use the sanitizing sprays that we have to wipe down the keyboards and mice if you use them. But we have secured some protective face masks. So if you guys are here in the office and you're going out and you don't have one, or maybe you want to take an extra for somebody, you can feel free to use those face masks as you need them. Any questions on that? Okay, and this one. Next month, in anticipation of reopening the office, when we do our floor schedule, I'm going to say that we're going to have to get back into the office for floor time. So if you're signing up for floor next month, please plan on being in the office. More than likely, it'll just be you and I, and maybe one or two agents who might be back in the MLS area. So we'll try to keep everybody separated appropriately. You guys saw my email. I'm going to quit sharing my screen real quick. There, I like to see you guys. Did you guys see my email about the flags?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the same flag company that Tarbell used to work with, and basically we can put flags out. It's a great farming tool. I would expect that by the time July 4th comes, we should be able to physically get out and start farming. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to order some flags. If we order collectively over 7,200 flags, we can get them for 36 cents a piece. And in speaking with Jennifer, our Menifee manager, she said that they ordered 1,100 and the shipping was like $150. So we would of course want to share the shipping charges with everybody who orders. Try to do it, you know, proportionally. But I think that we need to get those orders in by the end of the month. So why don't you guys, if you want some, email me, and I guess we can work out a Venmo, and then I could just put it on a credit card and order them all together. Or if you want to bring in a check, we could figure it out. But the sooner the better. I've already got a few orders from some of you. And then I know on the order form that I shared, it showed like the card that you can slide the flag into. You don't need to buy that because you can make that and print it up here and attach it to your flags. Don't waste your money on that. But I do recommend the flags. How many people have done flags in the past? Yep. Okay, so it's a good plan. I love to see them. I might do it from my small little neighborhood. I've only got 75 people in my neighborhood. I just want to pretty up the neighborhood. But
Shannon,
yeah.
can you hear me? I do flags every year for like 16 years, and it's the thing I get the most compliments or thank you on. So unfortunately, I already ordered my flags, so I have them here at my house already. So didn't get the deal, but it's a good thing to do for sure.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear some feedback. So anybody else who needs to order some, just let me know. And then I don't have a lot to say today, so I feel like I say that every week. We are starting today our Temecula Valley virtual office caravan. And so that's why you guys saw me asking for your virtual tours or your video walkthroughs. We've got 5 or 6 videos to share between the 4 offices. I expect that will grow every week. So please join me at 11 o'clock for that virtual caravan. Other than that, I don't have a lot to announce today. Oh, at noon, there is probably going to be a really great Zoom meeting with our local city people. Did you guys see the email on that one? No? It's on the calendar anyway, so it starts at noon. So if you can get to that, I think it's going to be good. Gene Wunderlich will be on it. So I always appreciate what he has to say about what's happening with all the new rules and opening up. And I think it'll be important for us to take a look at that.
Okay.
So anybody have any other announcements? You're so quiet. Somebody talk. I can't wait to have you back in the office so I don't have to talk nonstop for 20 minutes. Anybody reading a book for the book club?
I'm done. It was good.
Okay, good. I think I'm a third of the way through.
Yeah, it's a little creepy, but it's good.
I already read it also.
You did?
Did.
Gail, did you read it?
No, I have it on my iPad though. I was thinking about it this past week, but I've been reading I am going to read it. I'm definitely going to read it. I'm definitely going to be reading it.
Okay, so maybe we'll make a plan in about a week or so for the date that we can physically get together and go over the book. Does everybody remember what the book is?
No.
And then she was gone.
And then
she was gone?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, Monday is Memorial Day, so it's a staff holiday. We will not be doing coffee because I will not be getting up to do coffee with you. I may not even have a meeting next week, but stay tuned. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so I won't be in the branch, but of course I'm on my cell phone if you guys need me for anything. I expect it's going to be as good of a selling weekend as last weekend was. Everybody came back from the weekend and opened escrow, so that's awesome. So let's do some more of that. All right, all you pretty faces out there. I guess I'll see you at the next Zoom meeting. Have a great
Shannon.
week.
Thank you so much for everything you do.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.